Welcome to Let's Talk About That, the show about the show. I'm Stevie, and long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. This week's guests were homosexual partners, according to Siri knowledge. Please welcome Rhett and Link. Are you giving like the go horsey go noise to yourself?
We're not making any noises.
No, it's their feet making noise. It's been happening all day. It's weird.
Yep, my shoes, his feet.
Okay, cool. Welcome, guys.
I think there's something on the floor.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Boy, what a show today. I say that every time we have a show because I really truly believe it.
It's always a good time on LTAT.
LTAT.
Something on my fingers too.
I have been asked and asked and asked for you guys to straight up react to fan compilations, and I'm giving in because today's the day, people. You're gonna see it here. I also have some behind the scenes clips from our reverse slow-mo game this week that Morgan cobbled together in an epic fun time.
Epic fun time.
And a very special live performance from two very tall guys that you might know. And you might know, and you might be.
Is Kurt Rambis coming?
Yes, I've asked Kurt to come in because I know who that is. But first, a blatant promo for a new collection of ours that I think is quite awesome, which is our Mythical pet collection.
Look at that pile of pet collection.
I mean, come on. We got a baby leash. We got a Big Daddy leash. I mean, these are for animals.
The great thing about this leash is that it's long,
but short.
Not too long. Short, but not. You don't want a leash that's too short.
You can have the Big Daddy leash.
And this is for a big dog that you need to make sure. I mean, I don't think a big dog is going to break that, but you don't want a little leash on a big dog because the things
it makes them look even bigger.
Proportionate.
Can we also explain? These are all patterns from the Mythical Studio that you have seen and you enjoy on a daily basis. So this is our ear biscuit set. This is the Big Daddy collar and the Little Daddy collar.
Yeah, all the collars and the leashes are ear biscuit tea.
Look at this cuteness.
Oh, so cute.
We have a dog hoodie with the dazzle pattern from the back parking lot.
And look, if my hand were a dog.
Just imagine your dog. Just imagine what that would look like.
Yes.
Yeah, it would look great.
Yeah, you could probably breed a dog to look like a hand. They can do anything these days.
Get yourself a couple of bowls for some food and water.
Hey, look at that. That's from the Mythical Kitchen.
Mythical Kitchen.
Oh, I recognize that pattern.
Tile pattern.
Then, you know what? If you have animals, they don't always get things in the bowl to their mouth. You got to put something under the bowl. So we got our splat mat.
Splat mat. That's
LTAT
LTAT theme.
splat mat.
LTAT splat mat.
It's also a giant
other things.
Mouse pad. And I mean, if you have a giant mouse for a pet and it needs to pee somewhere,
that as well.
It can do that on that thing.
So go to mythical.com, check it out. There's some other stuff over there that I don't have with me today. But if you want to, mythical up your pup.
That's quality.
Or your
That's
cat.
A quality buckle.
Then head on
buckle.
over. Yes, everything is quality.
Very big buckle.
Okay, so this week on the show, we did a Find the Name Brand canned food edition. But one thing was missing from our canned lineup, and that is canned water.
Oh,
so I figured today we could do a canned water taste test. Thank you so much.
So, oh wow, look at this.
Can I say, this sounds really... It's gonna sound really lame and that I'm not very exciting, which is true, but like the last time we did a water taste test, it kind of is my favorite taste test that we've ever done because you really have to concentrate to taste the
we always
subtleness. Yeah. And And I have a ranked water system in my mind now when I go to the store and I'm like looking for water. I have favorite water.
You remember, huh?
Yes.
And what's your favorite water? Not a sponsor.
The easiest to get is the Fiji. That's my favorite.
Fiji.
But I do like Aquapana.
I don't even know what that is.
You've seen it. You've seen it before. And I also like Mountain Valley. If anyone wants to send me water.
Don't send her water.
Okay, so here's the thing. So you know box water?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
And that was like a trendy thing.
Yeah.
So canned water is the next trendy thing because Pepsi's coming out with a canned Aquafina. But the benefits to a canned water versus a plastic bottled water is that cans have the highest recycling rate of any beverage container. So cans can go from the recycling bin to store shelves within 60 days.
60 days.
And the average aluminum can is made from 68% recycled content.
But
So it's the highest of any container.
it's not as good as drinking filtered water from the tap in a reusable bottle, which is what we
Recommend.
recommend.
But it's
But
better
today-
than plastic.
yeah. If you're in an emergency situation, or if you, there are situations where
Or
you
if
need
you
a
need to
can.
taste test, 15
Right.
waters in a very short period of time.
One of those look like a beer.
We got to get through these waters. Yes. Okay. So this people have been
Let's see that.
making fun of. We can do this one first. But I actually think it's a really cool concept. It's basically
Liquid death.
if you don't want to drink alcohol at a party, then you can drink
look
water.
like you're drinking
and it is
alcohol.
the packaging is really cool.
Yeah, man. Because it looks like a what? Like a,
Colt 45.
is that a Colt 45?
Oh, I was gonna be like a beer, like
Like what brand? I think it's like a 40.
no.
It looks like a, I mean, it's not a 40 ounce.
Miller,
No.
Ben.
Looks like Miller Lite.
Yeah, it looks like
Looks like a
Miller
Miller
Lite.
Light.
Like
Yeah.
crafty beer, yeah.
Yeah.
With the,
It says mountain water, murder your thirst.
so this is from the Austrian Alps, as opposed to the Australian Alps, which are in a different place. Drink it.
The nice alkaline base, not too bitter.
You have an opinion about this? It just tastes like water to me.
Okay.
Water.
Which one do we want to go for? This one I think has a charity element.
Oh, let's go with one.
See if we can taste the gratitude.
Canned
or
water
the-
for kids.
Taste the generosity.
Drinking water with a
CWAC.
purpose.
Canned water for kids. Oh,
90%,
that's a
95% of all money collected from the sale of this water helps fund and deliver clean water programs to those in need worldwide. So this should taste
Okay.
Exactly the same as
like
the
you're
first
helping
one?
the world.
Yes. It tastes exactly the same as the first one.
What? No, what? No.
It's not, the first one was a lot softer.
Yeah.
It's a lot softer to the palate.
You can't, did you taste that difference?
I've made a choice in life to not notice differences like that. It makes me a happier person.
Okay, let's go for one of these.
I believe that you are noticing a difference, but I am not.
One of my friends this past weekend came over and was drinking out of one of these, and I was like, what a hefty vessel
Ever
for
and
just a
ever and
throwaway
ever.
water.
Endeavor.
This kind of has that like, is it Dr. Bronner's soap?
Yes.
It has that kind of thing,
Yes.
like way too much text.
Yeah, but you find yourself in situations where you're like, what am I going to do right now besides just drink this water? Ooh,
Oh no, it's got a fizz.
should it have a fizz?
That's weird.
I don't think it should have a
I don't
fizz.
think your water should have a fizz unless.
Thanks to people who recycle, nearly 75% of all aluminum ever made is still in use today.
Huh.
I think they're all good. I'll say that much. I feel like there's a slightly metal aftertaste
Yeah.
to this one though.
That's what it is.
Am I being crazy now? I'm really
no,
trying
you're,
to taste
you're
the difference.
getting better.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my least favorite so far, but I, appreciate the amount of copy you got on your container. Let's taste the
And you can
one
seal it back
that
up.
maybe just
Oh,
straight up
yeah.
copied what the
Yeah.
other
Which came
person?
first? The Ever and the Ever or the Proud Source?
Proud source.
Oh, it says naturally alkaline.
Well, they have no fizz. There's no fizz in theirs at all.
I didn't notice the other ones had.
The
other one had
other one made
major
a little when all
fizz.
three of us opened it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This one I like better
Crisp.
than these
It's
two.
more. It's crisper. The liquid death is still the softest by far.
This is better than Ever and Ever.
Taste it.
They must have come first.
Okay, we have one more. This one's like
CWAC actually has
the most basic
the
looking
most
one.
bite.
This is just called canned water.
This
And,
is
and
like-
it's
looks
got
like
the
Target
the
brand.
instructions on the outside.
The brand
Open
seems to
water.
Be open water.
No, that's what's telling you what to do. Open the water and drink it.
sustainable packaging for plastic-free oceans. Again, the best way to keep crap out of the oceans is to not buy it.
This is like this tastes like an Aquafina to me. Aquafina situation. I don't like it.
So Aquapana and Aquafina are two different things.
Oh boy, you better believe it.
Okay.
But do
you know
I
what?
hate it worse?
I'm staying out of this. I'm
is
just
middle
very
of the road
hydrated
water.
right now.
Middle of the road water.
Okay, but we're fairly close in thinking that. No, you like Liquid Death.
I love Liquid Death. It's my favorite. But,
Yeah.
mainly because of the packaging.
I'm hoping to have a Liquid Death.
I mean, this is so hipster. I mean, it's great.
I'm ashamed
And
to
it's the
say
most-
it, but I like Liquid Death the best.
It's the
as
most
well.
water in a
Send
thing
us some
too.
Liquid Death.
It's 500 milliliters.
Yeah, that's right up your alley.
It's almost 17 ounces.
Okay. Did you know that this week is the 35th anniversary of your friendship?
That's cool.
Because September 4th.
I've heard that from the Mythical
1984.
Beast. It's not something that we've celebrated annually.
Oh, don't lie. Don't lie to the people.
Somebody did the legwork and the research to go into like the Harnett County
Right.
records, and
Yeah.
they're like September 4th was the first day of school in 1984, and that was the day we met.
Yeah. Well, our friend Kiki at Youresoloud just recently made a compilation celebrating that friendship of yours and what makes it so strong and unique. And I know for a fact that you have not seen it.
That's
because
right.
we're preserving it for this reaction. Are you ready?
Are you ready to react?
To act.
Actually, that's what we're going to call this series that we don't have graphics for. Ready
you ready?
to react? Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Same font. That's good.
I have one too. I can just.
Oh.
Here, let me try.
No, hold on.
Let me try.
Let
me try.
I want to know.
Why are we fighting after Valentine's Day?
Oh my goodness.
You're supposed to hit down here.
Oh, hey, that's my esophagus. You hit me really hard, man.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Guess what? Ow, I hit bone, man. I went straight to the bone.
All right.
That's right, it hurt. Sorry, man.
3, 2, 1.
And there it is.
What?
Oh God.
Don't hit me twice. You know, your best friendship is quality. When that best friend is in a car accident, and the way that you find out is through a tweet.
That's right.
Started yet? Nope, not even trying.
Started yet? Have you started?
No, have you?
No. You're putting all your weight into it. You were holding on to the table, man. What's up with that?
No, I'm not.
Have you started?
Shut up.
Okay.
Pine.
Everything tastes better. Can you bring it out?
We're breaking.
Nothing like us. Oh.
Like come up
Like
to you
mange.
and walk next to you.
Honeydew with a Z.
Anus fork. Dinner is lunch.
Cake leather.
Opposite.
Coyote urine.
If your names rhyme, you're related. In your mouth.
$2.3 million. Woo!
All the time. Bring it on. Butthole, anus muscle, gateway to the colon.
Wow.
Grab some. Man, this is what best friendship is all about. I mean, how many friends do
Honey
you
Nut
have
Cheerio hand.
that you can have Honey Nut Cheerio hand cereal with?
Unapologetically.
I really want to lick the back of your hand right now.
Do it. I'm not gonna look at it. All right.
Can you pee into my mouth?
Of course.
Take a knee, son.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Your name, Rhett and Link?
Smitty and Smutty.
Smitty and Smutty. All right. We got Smitty and Smutty.
Soft and moist.
Grab one of these.
That was our little side project we had for a while.
Who was soft and who was moist? It doesn't matter.
Depended on the day.
Depending on the day.
We're gonna be double layer bubble buddies.
Double layer butter bubbles.
No, double layer bubble buddies.
Double layer butter bubbles.
You got me screwed up now.
Double layer bubble buddies. Buddies. Double layer bubble buddies.
Guys just
That's what we are.
That's who we are. Come on, just for your yoga, buddy, eat an olive. It's mixed in with so many other things. Is it really gonna ruin the bite? This is my life for the last 35 years.
And olive. Oh, there's jalapenos in here too.
No one else wants to eat with you, man. That's why I was the only one who ate with you.
Every last bit. That's how I would do it. Every day at lunch. And I did have, I had one friend.
Yeah, you guys see what I've been through for 35 years. And you can make it, and you can be having the same smoothie that Link has every single morning.
Hint.
Because once he finds something he likes, he sticks with
It's
it.
got peanut butter in it.
That's why we've been friends forever.
And I count it a privilege that we get to spend time together, Rhett.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You're a good friend.
I mean, this is a this is a privilege, you know. And
It is.
There are people who aspire to do this type of thing, and we're already doing it. I'm thankful, and it's not even like Thanksgiving. That's how large I'm living.
35 friendiversary.
I was saying 35 years before it was 35 years, apparently.
Yeah.
I was just rounding up to 35.
Right.
But now it's officially 35.
Yeah, it's true.
You're so loud. Thank you for that. The unison talking got quite a kick out of that.
That was very special.
If you haven't already, go check out Kiki's channel, which is Youresoloud, and thank you again, Kiki, for letting the guys react to your compilation. We'll have more of that on LTAT in the future. Have you noticed the shirt that I'm wearing? It's a great shirt, and it's a shirt that you can get if you've been to one of your live comedy music shows on the Rhett and Link live tour.
Yep.
But we're reaching the end of that tour, so if you haven't seen it, this is your last chance. In fact, if you are in Florida, if you're in Jacksonville tonight, Saturday, September 7th, I don't know if tickets are still available, but they might be. Or if you're in Tampa tomorrow, which is Sunday, September 8th, or you're going to be anywhere near Albuquerque, Phoenix, Sacramento, or SoCal in November, go to rhettandlinklive.com for tickets. And I thought that we could use a little taste of what
Water?
that concert is like.
We already did that.
So you guys agreed to perform a live
did.
With pleasure.
song on LTAT, and it's one of my favorites because it's stuck in my head now.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. And I thought
there's
that
a guitar right over here.
Oh, good, thank you, Ben. I was gonna say it's gonna be too awkward if you do it just like with the lights up.
Well,
and
we're
I
not
have
gonna
to
lock
look at
eyes with you,
so-
Stevie.
Let's if history is shown, Link, I think that you might. So the dimmed lights,
My
I feel
eye
like
locker?
make it better.
Just a little taste of something that we do at the show.
Sing a song.
1, 2, 3. That picture frame, those hooded strings, they are driving me insane. Unequal pizza slices, thoughts of different sizes, it's more than I can take. Missing parentheses, uneven caprice, Googling askew. Bags open from the wrong end should be recognized as a sin, along with an unsolved Rubik's Cube. And I gotta make things right. It's my OCD. Toilet paper facing inwards, unsynchronized, synchronized swimmers. A closet that's not organized. Pills removed out of sequence. Sideburns that are not even. That one rebel made me blind. And I gotta make things right. Make it the way it's supposed to be. It's my OCD, baby. I gotta make things right. Make it the way it's supposed to be. It's my OCD.
Woo!
All right. Yeah, come see us in concert. Come see us. We'll talk to you. We'll play for you. We throw money in the crowd.
Well,
We throw cash.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we haven't done that yet, but
DVD,
I
we'll
mean,
see.
we're willing to, if that's what it takes.
RhettandLinkLive.com.
You know why?
tickets.
You know why we call the Earl that? Because it's live. Anything can happen.
The Earl?
We call
Oh,
the Earl.
the Earl. Oh.
The URL. The URL.
And starting now, a free can of liquid death with every ticket.
We throw these into the crowd. You
man.
never know who could get hurt. People bleeding and stuff.
Actually, you know what? Pending. Free can of liquid death with every ticket.
We're definitely
Not
gonna
a
get
sure
an
thing.
email about that one.
Probably not gonna happen. Definitely doesn't happen.
That was great, guys. Thank you so much.
If the shaker was too loud in that mix, it's my fault and I'm sorry. It's just
it's just because there's two of them. If there was
you
one
know,
of them,
it's
it
like-
would be fine.
I rarely use a shaker, and
okay.
when I use it, I just really give it.
Really shake it.
I really shake
If
it.
you're gonna
Yeah.
shake something, you should shake it. That's what I always say.
Give it a complete shake.
Okay, as I mentioned, you played the reverse slow-mo game this past week. And of course, there was a lot that didn't make it into what you saw.
Right.
You were commenting on the lovely bits of performance you saw from Paisley and Lucas. And Morgan put a little something together that highlights that even more and just looks really freaking cool. So here it is.
Oh, wow. A lot
was
of
magical.
glancing blows.
That was magical with the music.
Man, I can watch that. You know what? Start another channel.
Oh, they're going to say, start it again.
Bring it back.
Okay, you guys can
Wind
start
it
it
back
again at
up.
home if you'd like.
I feel like that would be something that you could like, I mean, not that we have the brains of toddlers, but I feel like you're like looking for something to show to a toddler that's going to sit there and just go,
Yeah, show
That's
a
the kind of
toddler
content.
like wreckage of other
Right.
things. is
yeah, let them know how
probably a
to
good idea.
interact with the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, drinking a liquid death toddler sitting
Yeah.
there.
Okay, guys, cheers. Another LTAT down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
And now our final line.
Until the next LTAT.
LTAT. Keep
it's
on.
until
Okay,
next.
okay.
It's not the. There's no the.
Yeah, right. You're right. I'm wrong.
3.
And you're
But do
trying
you want to say
force
LTAT?
No.
No.
So, but no LTAT in this part? Just LTAT occasionally
it doesn't
mixed in
even-
it?
It's just occasionally.
Okay,
Because then
all right.
it'd have to be, we'd have to rhyme BYMB with LTAT.
But
and
is
that
this
would
an
be
occasion to do it?
But,
No.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Until
next LTAT, keep on BYMB.
F-O-S-A.